Okay, connecting that descending chord riff to the verse is this little interlude in which people are singing "Run, Run, Run," and it's going to introduce you to some of the concepts you're going to need for the rest of the song. Remember, the song is in drop D, so if you play this bottom string, which is now a D string, and the A and the regular D string, you've got a power chord. All you have to do is, bar those, and you've got, F, E, right? So, instead of, like this, you're like this, or an F. And F is the first chord that we're going to use in this. Now, what actually happens in this song, in this part, is the progression is F, which is played here on the 3rd fret, A, which is on the 7th fret, and then D, which is open. Okay. And what actually happens on the recording is he plays a muted pedal riff, which is something like this. Let's start with the F. It would sound like. So he plays, and then. But if you do that when you're playing the song and you don't have two guitars, it's going to sound a little sparse. So the way I'm playing it is sort of incorporating a little more rhythm into that. So that would sound like. So what I'm doing here is simply I've got the bar chord for the F on the 3rd fret. I'm taking my pinky and I'm just hammering onto the A string 6th fret. So it's just a 4-fret stretch, but you're not holding it long, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So basically, A string 3rd fret, hammer on to the 6th fret, and then D string 3rd fret. Then back to the A string 6th fret, and the D string 3rd fret. And then play a little rhythm, probably muted, so that you're not playing. So the whole thing would sound. Now, this concept's important because this is basically what you're going to be using for almost every other chord in the song. So you do that. You do that on the for the F chord on the 3rd fret. Then you move up to the 7th fret to do the A. And then for the open D, just play and so I'm just hammering on the A string 3rd fret. And you can throw in one of these, which we did in the introduction, if you want. And that's the little connector piece between the descending chords and the verses. Okay, so that takes us directly into the verse, and the verse uses all the concepts that we just covered in that interlude. You're going to start on the 2nd fret, and that's an E. you're going to use that same pedal, so it's... Then you move up 1 fret to the F. Then back down to the E. And then you play a C, just a normal C chord at the 3rd fret, this bar. And the pedal is simpler. It's just the A string 1st fret hammered onto the A string 3rd fret. So that's... and then you move to a, I think it's a B suspend 2, but I could be wrong on this. Not the full B chord, but just the ring finger on the the D string 4th fret and the pinky on the G string 4th fret. And then that's the pedal on that is just A open to A second. And then it's back to the E on the 2nd fret. So that whole sequence is just from the C is just and then after that you just follow it with an open D, and you're back to this. And then you do the descending chord thing to finish it. When you get to the G, put down your ring finger on the D string and give it a full. That's the whole thing. So again, you know, that is not exactly how it's played on the record. Exactly how it would be played on the record would be with the pedal being. But you know, I think if you're going to be playing in a band or something like that, and you want to get a rhythm going, it's going to run a little bit better, which is what you want the song to be doing if you're doing. So that's hope that gives you the tools to do this song. It's a great song to play, and hope you enjoyed it.